What's on YouTube? Welcome back to the shiny Kanto hunt, where we've been trying to get every single shiny Pokemon in Gen 1. Not much has happened still. We're still trying to go for Nidoran, like, because we're still at the start of this. And, when I was setting this up, something spawned that if you see the shout in the top corner, we got a legendary. And, also to join the stream, here is Dark, like most times nowadays. Dark, I'm on now, so you can unmic.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
So, yeah, we got a Zapdos in the air. Yeah, let's see. I haven't even checked if it's a shiny yet. It's not. It's just random Zapdos. And I'm allowed to catch it because, like, just started the game up. So, no chain yet. Look, we have some golden raspberries.
Can't these ones run, though?
Yes, these can run. So I gotta make sure I land this right. Darn.
We have 4 Ultra.
And I messed up the throw.
There we go.
And it broke out instantly. And there's the thing, it's gonna freaking run. Oh no, that was just saying of lightning. I mean, I can't throw a berry at it. How's it going, Mason? And I overshot it. Wait, let's see. I mean, it's really what you post is up to you, so. Okay, there's no effect there, so. I'm out of Ultra Balls, though. Come on, Zapdos get more front and center.
I don't know if you're gonna catch that without Ultra Ball.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one. And it won't stay still. Darn it. Keeps staying up with lightning, so I can't just, you know. And since it's Zapdos, it's gonna just dart around the screen. I mean, shook. I mean, I'm gonna try, but like, it's probably gonna run.
I mean, there's a pretty high chance it's going to.
Darn
I mean,
Zapdos!
you could do the map, man. I guess I just can go everywhere.
Oh, I forgot about that! Where's my other, Joy-Con? This one should work. Forgot about the support trainer. Damn it, that's... Stop attacking the second I throw the ball! Oh my god, this bird.
Who's going to whisper?
Okay, that time they weren't even synchronized. Okay, landed the hit, but... Oh, I got 2 shakes. That does stay still. What? I don't have a chain.
There's a chance you could get it if it's shaken twice. But...
Yeah. Okay, Golden rises up.
What's the other thing it does? So
Great throw.
right on.
I got it!
No.
I caught a Zapdos and a Great Ball. Okay, what were you saying, Mason? Sorry, I had to focus.
Some plays by Mons might be immensely stable. Huh.
Yeah, free legendary. Yeah, we got a bit of a Zapdos spawn when I first started up the game. And I mean, no chain, so I got free Zapdos. Now I have a non-shiny one to go with my shiny to show the real difference. And now I can put this away. Oh, see, there's no one. I mean, there's my shiny one down there. Oh, I got jumped by a Spearow. Yeah, little sidetrack there because we had Zapdos spawn in. Must have saw his friend. Okay, better Zapdos. Yeah, excuse the cough, by the way, it's just allergies. Always during this, like, extreme weather changes.
Yeah.
Now back to square one, trying to find Nidorans. Now watch as another Zapdos spawns in. I mean, no one really knows in some cases like that. Like, you never know, he could be a side character in a TV show. Hopefully it's comic relief. Right? Yeah, if you're a side character, you want to be the one people know.
Do people really know side characters that often, though?
Shaggy.
Yeah, fair.
Or some other well-known side characters. I mean, Vegeta, kind of?
Is that considered side?
I mean, Goku's the main, so...
Yeah. But there can be more than one main.
I know. Well, there's usually, like, one or two mains and then a bunch of sides.
And then there's, like, the non-noticeable sides.
Would you count, Majin Buu in that case, then, if we're going off of, Dragon Ball?
I really don't know too much about Dragon Ball.
It's the giant pink one that can make things into food. Think Kirby, but Dragon Ball.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know anything about them.
I know a little bit, because I've seen a lot of clips from YouTube. Yeah, what are some other, like, side characters? Like, you got any ideas?
I'm still working on One Piece. I haven't watched many animes past that.
Okay, that's a little bit rude. Like, funny hearing it in a story, but that's a rude thing for them to do. It's really real funny if another, like, legendary pops up. Probably won't catch another, like, though, unless it's, like, very close to the beginning of the chain wise.
Right.
How's it going, JJ?
You probably should get more Ultra Balls if that's the case now.
That's true, but actually, I should get off the Great Balls if that's the case, because I can catch these in Pokeballs.
True.
Yeah, the one thing I can't say though is I'm not the best for relations. I can't speak. Relationship advice because I've never been in one myself. That's mainly because I'm broke and I'm not looking.
What does being broke have to do with that?
Do you know how much things like a movie ticket costs?
Yeah, yeah.
Times 2. And think of that like 3 times a month. And that's just one type of thing.
I mean, I get your point, yeah.
So yeah, unless I like just somehow get a bunch of money out of nowhere, I'm probably not gonna start looking for bits.
Imagine just randomly after he says that gets thousands of dollars just sitting there out of nowhere.
I have not heard that like name in so long because my sister used to watch the movie that name came from.
Wait, the Trolls movie?
Yes. I had to like pause for a moment to like comprehend what that was from, and then when I realized, I highly doubt you look like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody can look like those things.
I mean, some people can, but still.
Not like that.
That's only if you're like you're homeless or something and don't like take care of yourself at all prior. Like you need to match that you need pasty skin, a wig of some kind, very messed up teeth.
I feel like you have to like try to look like that.
Oh nice, you're playing Let's Go Eevee. What are you doing in here? Are you like shiny hunting like we are? And if so, what are you going for? Yeah, this is Let's Go Pikachu. Bye, don't use the Pikachu. I use an electric bird instead of an electric mouse. Yeah, screw all the Pikachu. This is now Let's Go Zapdos.
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, Zapdos took me the longest, so that's why I keep it behind me.
Yeah.
Shiny Ponyta. That's a good shiny. He'll probably get there eventually, but that won't be for a while because we got still get to Cycling Road, which I think that's after Koga, right? Or Sabrina.
Yeah, it's like next to it.
So yeah, we have a long way to go before we reach like Cycling Road for us to get our Ponyta. Because yeah, we're going for every single shiny in the game, and like all the ones you see below me are ones we already have found. Rattata was a nightmare, like 900. And they were like 600 in on Nidoran with like multiple chains like being broken throughout like different streams. I mean, there's a lot of topics that go on this. Like, I understand like both sides of this coin. Like, JJ's like watching something, basically watching someone else suffer through their pain. I'm guessing. Like, I don't know what your chain's at, so I can't say. You know, you're asking for a bit of like help. I'm guessing, while also venting. It's like two sides of a coin. And that's another reason why I got Dark here for backup of management. Plus someone to talk to. Unwinding's kind of similar to venting. I mean, so, like, you gotta think of it in the sense, like, you're telling, like, a funny story on the side, and I'm, like, listening to it. I might not always have a response, but I'm reading it. When the trolls coming actually got me to laugh for a brief moment. Yeah, that was a little messed up on them. Like, I would not do that, and most people I know wouldn't do it either. Right, Dark? Dark?
Wait, what?
Dark!
What?
You're not helping in the situation, just say yes.
Okay. I didn't hear. Or, I'm busy for that.
You're saying, yeah, my friends will throw me under the bus. You know, Dark saying silence. Yeah, it's a little messed up when someone does that. Like, I can't exactly say, like, if it's childish or not because I don't know, like, what grade it is, so to say. Like, if you're in, like, elementary school, I can understand it, kind of. But if you're in, like, high school or something, then it's a little, like, more messed up. And a bit childish. If it's right in the middle school, then, it's 50-50. I'm just going off of guesstimates here. Yeah, that's childish then. You're almost adults. Yeah, I don't really like people who do that often. Like, I tend to avoid people who tend to just try to get a rise out of someone just for the laugh. Because honestly, if they're not laughing at it, it's not really a funny thing.
There's a lot of people like that now.
Yeah.
Not,
Like, in my sense, when I do a little, like, knock on someone, if they laugh, then I see it as a success. If they don't, then I feel concerned about what I just said.
Right.
Like, yeah, me and Dark made, like, knocks at each other, and we both have laughed at it in the past, but still, like, we never meant harm on the other. Okay, at least we fire back.
In chat, I believe. There's so much chat that I haven't read. I'm catching up.
Yeah, one thing that you gotta do, like, as a streamer, you gotta learn how to split your mind, so that way you can keep gameplay active and read a chat at the same time. Although every now and then you'll see me focus more on the chat when I'm between cutscenes.
Well, I know how I was wasn't focusing on.
I'm not entertaining! I'm making fun of its appearance. I mean, you just did earlier the Lady Glitter. I can't even say it. What was it? Lady Glitter Sparkles, I think it was how it said. If I can say it. What is the. I would not eat it, it's poisonous. Unless you're talking about the Rattatas, you can go to a town on them. Get them out of my face.
I mean, you still. I guess, but
What?
you just shouldn't eat them, probably.
I mean, they're not in a sewer, so they're not exactly, like, toxic. It's a wild mouse, and I've heard of some places that actually do hunt down, like, rodents for food. So, generally speaking, as long as it's in, like, a wild field like this, it should be fine.
Okay. I wouldn't want to eat it, though. A random rat. I mean, probably not gonna really give you much meal either, you know, back in.
No, I would say it's poison because venom comes from fangs, usually. Right? Or am I mixing up my things? Like, poison's more defense while venom is more attack.
I think so, yeah. I gotta think about
You gotta do the pufferfish tactic to get a Nidoran cooked up. Only the most experienced cooks can make a Nidoran stew.
Why are you talking about eating the Pokemon?
I mean, someone made a whole channel of, like, basically doing that, remember? Do you remember the Chikorita?
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, though, if we're talking about Pokemon that would probably make a good meal, Miltank burgers.
They probably have those.
Hold up. What do you mean by that?
I'm just gonna let you handle that.
No, don't leave me in the dark here. I know it's in your name, but still. Wait, why am I what the?
Okay. I was not expecting.
Why am I in between two milk tank like items? By the way, if anything. Oh. I don't taste good.
How do you know that?
I just bit my arm.
Oh.
Didn't leave a bite mark. Wasn't it like a JoJo thing where they like bite their arm or something? I just realized.
I know less about JoJo than I do about Dragon Ball.
I don't even watch JoJo. I just remember this like saying of like inflicting self-harm to get like a stand or something. I think it's called.
All I know is that they are buff people. That are in real places around the world, apparently.
How do you know that? It was self-infliction. It was an arrow. So, do you think we're gonna finally get a Nidoran today? A blue one? Why is someone making an article about that?
I'm not really surprised anymore.
Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, there's probably an article for literally anything.
Yeah, and it probably is.
I am not an edible source. Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm probably the worst candidate for them. Just skin and bones. Quick Charizard jump scare right there. No, it was orange. I mean, now that I think about it, if we're able to resurrect a direwolf, we're one step closer to mammoth steak from Futurama, or no, sausage. It was. What was it? Yeah, we're one step closer to mammoth sausage.
So we're just gonna revive them to kill them again.
No, I remember like in Futurama, that's what Bender did before, and then he found like a mammoth fossil and then turned it into sausage.
Yeah, so we're just gonna kill the things after we revive them.
Actually, you never chewed on a cow bone, so I would not know. But I do know that like some people actually use them as dog toys for that reason, from what I've heard. So I did know that they have a bit of like a bendable bone, but not by much because it's still a bone. I I mean, you're not surprising me much with the comments of that anymore. Just going to tell you comparing the human body to a cow. Oh, another. I will admit my community is a little weird. But it's still my community, so. It's like Zapdos' beak is just piercing into my character's head.
Yep. Well, at least they can actually chat. You know, we just talked about eating different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you were to somehow, like, first of all, find a real-life Nidoran and then somehow cook it, you probably need a professional who's able to handle poisonous creatures. Like pufferfish, for example.
Or snake.
I mean, snakes are a bit easier. Just cut off the head.
Yeah, true.
Like, on a Nidoran, you don't even know where that poison gland is. It could be by the forehead. It could be somewhere in its neck. For all you know, it could be in its guts.
Dex entries have said the horn.
Yeah, the poison comes from the horn, but you don't know where the gland is from. Like, where, it stores the poison. Because that's directly on top of its forehead. It's not gonna be in its brain.
How do you know that? Maybe he wants to have a poisonous...
There's some nice cubes. Not only work with Nidoking, it's not weak to ice yet. Need pocket sands. Actually, I just realized that's a pretty funny nickname for a Cubone. Pocket Sands. But not sand, S-A-N-S.
Sans the skeleton.
Yeah, just Pocket Sands. The Chaos Emeralds? I don't think Knuckles is pleased with that one.
Yeah, how'd you get your hands on them?
Where's Knuckles? What will shine first? The thing we're actually hunting for or some random mon nearby?
No, Rattata throws up.
If a Rattata shows up, I'm letting it despawn. If it's a Spearow, I'll break the chain, but still. And they'll probably switch our focus over to Spearow. See, I'll break a chain for another mon in some sense, but it depends on what I'm hunting currently. Like, in the future, when we're hunting down Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, I won't break a chain for those. Like, yeah, like, remember it took us forever to even find a single Charmander on the test run? Then we just ended up with a Golbat that randomly spawned. Because, yeah, Zapdos showed up quick on that, like, last stream. So we had to find a backup plan.
To find a plan of what I should
Wait, how did he get...
something
Man, Eggman needs to know he killed that thing. And if it's still alive...
Good to when Sonic dies, it drops emeralds.
I mean, I think it's canonical, like, from some of the movies, that if he gets hit hard enough, the emeralds can fall out. But still.
I need to make a Sonic farm in Minecraft then, because I need
A Sonic farm? Let's go spawn in random Sonics.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was super dark. He's gonna turn blue.
What?
Well, he can't exactly turn yellow. I feel like blue would be the next, like, best option. Like, from purple.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, mine, on the other hand, yellow could work. Because mine's primarily red. Just ate it. There's no evidence left of the hedgehog, he just ate it.
Ate the hedgehog.
There's an iron stomach.
Seems like it.
Okay, I can understand Grug, but what do you mean by LeBron? What did LeBron James do? Yeah, caught a hedgehog, rhymes with Grug. Caught dinner, runs with Grug. I will admit, the Grug memes are funny. I will say that much when I see them. Especially when you go to YouTube comments, you see the most random stuff said, like, just rhymes with Grug.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I caught an endangered species. Rhymes with Grug.
I never understood those, but I know what you're talking about.
It's really just like people make the joke of like saying whatever's going on in the video and then runs with Grug. That's because Grug just made everything rhyme with Grug in the movies.
True.
Although, I don't know why I brought him back. Like, that movie is so old.
The Cruise, yeah.
Even its sequel, which I still haven't seen fully, it came out a long time ago. I call it a pulse, runs a Grug.
That was like 2000, like early 2000s.
I am early 2000s.
Yeah, that's when that came out. Like, well,
I call it a meme,
like,
runs a Grug.
like maybe like 2010 or something like that. 2011, and like around that is probably when it came out. The first one. I don't know about the second one.
Yeah, I forgot when the second one came out, but it was like a few years ago, I think. And I know COVID was a thing because I'm pretty sure like it was not like in theaters, so to say.
I don't think I've ever seen the second one.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah, after streaming, just watch it. Find out like Prime Video or something.
It is some Prime Video.
Is it actually? Wait, is it free or do you have to buy it?
$4.
Oh, darn it. I guess my
Oh, no.
we'll probably ask
Wait,
my parents if they could buy the movie.
It's Prime Video, YouTube Movies.
Oh, it's on YouTube Movies?
Yeah.
You can watch it on that then later.
It's also $4 on YouTube Movies.
I thought that was free of ads.
No. Well, yes, but you only get like 4 minutes unless you pay for it.
Unless you have a ad blocker.
No, like it cuts you off at 4 minutes and doesn't let you keep going.
Oh boy. Those are rocks. Why are you eating rocks?
And YouTube has started to block YouTube entirely.
Wait, what?
If you have an ad blocker.
YouTube blocked YouTube?
If you have an ad blocker on it, blocks it for you.
Oh yeah, I had to reinstall mine. It got past it then.
It sometimes does, but if they catch it, it's like they will like entirely just block it.
Why is he suing you? I'm shocked he's not trying to hire you. You managed to catch him. I got a dog on my room. He's bothering me.
Well,
Yeah, sometimes my dog will just not shut up. So I gotta strip let him out of my room.
yep, I know that.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video if you haven't already. Helps out a lot. Well, I mean stream technically, but still.
Yeah, same thing. So it's still a video, it's just live.
It's just a longer video that's being made like on this.
A longer, currently active, being recorded video.
I mean, some people watch them like afterwards. I notice the numbers go up sometimes.
Yep. Even though usually it's not the whole thing, it's just like 2 minutes of it.
But still. Then we just had that one YouTube short that's still growing somehow.
Is it working?
It's at 17K now.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand how one random YouTube short like grew up like so fast. I call it the algorithm. Runs a grub. Mason is secretly Kirby.
I'm not surprised.
He must have gotten the Hypernova ability. It's also been a while since I played Triple Deluxe.
I haven't played any Kirby game in a long time.
I'm about to say, if you haven't played a single Kirby game, man, we need to get you on that instead of those Pokemon things.
No, I played pretty much all the Kirby games in this time.
I will admit, it has been a minute since I played a Kirby game, but still, like, I might go back to it, like, after, you know, the Switch 2's upgrade to, Forgotten Land. Because I have a feeling that's gonna add an alternate ending.
Isn't there already, like, 3 endings?
Wait, hold up, what do you mean by that?
This person's scary.
Yeah, they're just joking around.
You say that, and then you realize that they mean all of it.
At the same time, like, that's like one of the benefits of this. No one knows where you really are. What do you mean by that? I haven't played 3 yet. I honestly stopped halfway through 2.
You can shoot your pirate and then take matters into your own hands.
I completely forgot about Yokai Watch, actually. I got focused on another 3DS game and just stopped.
I got like halfway through too. And then I haven't played him a bit.
Forgot. What was that last point I was at? I think it was like right after that war scene. Did he reach that yet?
I might have, I don't really remember. I actually don't think I was halfway.
Yeah, I don't think that's even close to halfway. Like, I'm pretty sure like the halfway in those games is when you get the B rank. Like, are required to get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure Yokai Watch does take place in a Japan-like state. Although,
Like,
what are you talking
I
about? That's
remember-
Texas.
I remember beating like one of the Javanyan bosses. Like the
What's
one,
a
like,
very
it
big
looked like
one
Javanyan.
with mushrooms?
What is it? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you were not far.
I beat that, and then I think I beat the one after that. It was like a pirate guy.
Trying to remember if I fought it. Like, I obviously fought it because, like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that forces your Yokai Watch to spin.
Yeah, it was like a pirate guy.
You know, only managed to do
Yeah,
it once because it instantly died.
He has an anchor.
Yeah, Captain Crash, you got it right.
I don't remember what was after that. I think that was the last boss we got to.
Yeah, I crushed that one basically. Turned him into fish and chips. Yeah. Also think it's kind of funny that you basically make a bit of a paradox by accident. Because like that relationship between the sun and the moon things, or sun and rain I think they were. That relationship starts when you accidentally jump in to it in the past, and then in the present they find you again and help you out. Basically saving you, I think. Creating a bit of a paradox. I wonder if there's a fusion base between them. Because I know you can fuse like Happy Year and Dismaroto, which also had a bit of a relationship.
Right.
So I mean,
good. I used that in the first game. That's really good.
yeah, it was I told you to use it. It is a pretty decent healer. Yeah, excuse the cough.
I mean, just Happy Year by itself was pretty good. But eventually I fused them when they were high enough level.
Almost out of great balls. I mean, it's kind of funny that I managed to catch a Zapdos just randomly, but yeah, I don't think you have to worry about another legendary. Yeah, most of them are racist. And I whiffed that throw. There we go. I'll be right back. Well, after this lets me have a chance to pause. Come on, move on. Okay, right there works. I'll be right back. And I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, had to deal with the dog annoying my parents. Okay, so yeah, we're back to Yokai Watch. I think we were talking about, right?
Yeah.
If this Nidoran would stay still, that'd be nice. Yeah, I lost my train of thought after that.
You're still using the Great Ball.
Huh?
You're still using the Great Ball.
Not anymore, that was the last one.
You wasted all the Great Balls.
They'll catch in a Pokeball just fine. Sends out the Master Ball for some reason.
No.
Nah. And for Master Ball to be stuck on Amon, Nidoran is a pretty decent one since it matches at least.
Give me a second.
Okay, now watch us find the Nidoran while Dark's out. Yeah, I lost my train of thought on topics. Also have these Pokeballs as well. Anything you guys want to talk about on the side? Or just catching a bunch of Nidoran? My viewers now! You know, I thought it was kind of neat that the Pokemon would show up on the ball for a brief moment. Like the color of it will. Even shinies. Like if I were to catch a shiny Nidoran right now, it would be blue on the ball instead of purple. I've tested like more vibrant shines like Ponyta, for example, where the red will become blue, so it can be confirmed. Even with, like Moltres, I was able to tell because they turned to pink. And Mewtwo like turned to green as well, so. Yep, I think my mother killed the mood of the stream with that little pull away.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Dark. Save me from the silence.
Did anything happen?
No. Not even messages.
Oh. Wait, is anybody even watching?
Well, the viewer count went down a little bit, but there's still 2. I did talk to SGT the other day, and he did say that he is one of the lurkers. Like, he told that to me, like, he just sits back and watches. So, hi, SGT, that's you. Probably DM me later or something saying that was him. And don't call me out. I did also mention the stream to my cousin, so I don't know if he's going to show up or not. Of course, he's a busy man, so I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't. Anyway, see, I've been watching One Piece again still, so I'm trying to get through as much of it as possible to understand like references and such. Oh yeah, the last episode that I saw involved I'm playing on the name of the clown pirate game put back together, basically.
Buggy.
Yeah, Buggy. Basically when he got put back together. That's the one I just saw. After getting catapulted by Luffy away.
You're really early then.
I'm still in the early points. Yeah, I'm still in like the first bits. But I'm at least pushing through. Rain, where are you? This is a bunch of Spearows, and we gotta wait for them to like despawn. I think it's kind of funny that Charizard and Dragonite just constantly spawn in whenever you reach a chance of 10. So just continuously in the air you see those two when you do hunts like this.
Yeah, dude. Eventually it's gonna be shiny.
Well, one could be shiny right now and I can't see it. That's why for Spearow, once we reach like a chain of 50 or something, I'm probably gonna go in the air.
Yeah.
It's also like keep the Aerodactyl on me.
It would kind of be sad though if one of those was shiny.
I mean, I wouldn't know, so why would it be sad? I mean, do we know what to check?
Yeah, I know, but it's shiny and you just don't know. And so you missed it.
I mean, as long as I don't see it, it's not shiny.
I guess.
the grass spawns. I mean, that would be a fun thing to do as a hunt. Like, if we do, like, break the Charmander chain on, like, 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on the second Charmander, we could try and chain Charizard in the sky. Would be an interesting concept, since it would probably spawn in more than Charmander.
That's true. Charmander takes forever.
The first, like, 10 would, but remember, it spawns in all the time when there's 10.
Getting to 10. It takes so long.
Yes and no. There are some areas I can think of that could probably make it easier. Most tricky part are probably just getting on and off the mounts. Like, going through route gates can kind of reset rare spawns. Or spawns in general. If I pick an area that has like no spawns near the grass, it will guarantee like sky spawns. Yeah, the main one I'm thinking is like the Mount Moon like area. Like right next to the rock gym.
Is there a reason for that?
There's no grass nearby.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, that's why. There's no grass. Why do you think I would pick it? Like every other route you can think of, most likely has a spawn right next to it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Even this one, it's actually like one way to hunt Nidoran. People just run back and forth through the gates. That was like during the old method when people didn't know that you had to catch them constantly. Where on earth are these things? Nidoran. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they spawn back instantly when you catch them. Like, I'm pretty sure if the chain is, like, at 10. Because there always has to be a Charizard and a Dragonite, I think. Because, like, every rare spawn shows up at least once when there's a chain of 10.
I haven't studied this game's mechanics like that.
I mean, I haven't studied it. It's more just from experience and seeing a few shiny hunting tips that rare spawns pop up at that chain. And the fact that every time I see a Charizard despawn, another takes its place. And we're out Premier Balls, so on to Pokeballs. Oh no, we are not throwing that. That's our only ball. Run. The Master Ball appeared.
We ran out.
Don't spawn. Do not spawn. Do not spawn. Please do not spawn. Okay.
And it spawns and you have the Master Ball. What would you do?
I'd probably throw the Master Ball and deal with it. Because I know there are ways to get more. Although the main thing I'm wondering is like how I'm gonna hunt certain mons like Abra, for example. I went to the thing Pokemon Center of Instinct. Oh yeah, one thing I gotta say now is like an update to the whole recording that next video thing. I'm waiting for the Switch 2 because I know it's gonna have better graphics. For Legends, at least. What am I saying I'm here to buy? I'm here to sell.
You don't gotta wait too long.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I know it's not too far away. And if I fail to get the Switch 2 on that day, then, well, I'm SOL. And don't ask what that means. I cannot say it on camera. Do I have a good amount of lure still? Oh yeah, I still have 49, so I'll be fine. Pokeballs, 300. And I am broke. Yeah, once we reach the next town, it'll probably be a lot easier to just go to Brock every now and then to start a stream or something if I need money. Now we're safe. Shiny Nidoran pops up.
Are you sure?
Oh, there's a shiny. Not a shiny, a normal Nidoran. Oh, okay, put it that way. Back. Why is the Master Ball still out? I nearly threw the Master Ball. If you saw in the recording, my hand was winded up.
Yeah, I saw.
Why was that set to default?
So shiny, so strong.
Yeah, so I don't want to waste it on a normal Nidoran. That would have above average stats. Now he waits. Oh, that's a female. Yo, watch after all this, a shiny female Nidoran pops up.
I didn't even need that, so...
Yeah, like, I need like 90% of the stuff on this route.
Rattata.
That's the only thing I don't need. And I guess the legendary birds. But damn, I got a legendary bird.
I'm gonna be mad if that happens. I mean...
Goodbye, Master Ball!
No, you can get it in a great ball. You pop this out.
I have no Great Balls though, I only have Pokeballs. About 300 Pokeballs in the shop.
You could catch it in a Pokeball.
It'd be a stretch.
If you succeed.
That would be something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of neat that we actually were to catch a Zapdos at the start of the stream anyways.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, now I gotta start every stream by finding a legendary. Next up, Articuno.
Oh no. You've set the standard now.
Now watch it actually happen. Like, just by random chance. Funny thing was, when I was like starting like the setup for the stream, I literally said to myself, watch the shiny pop up while I'm literally waiting for the stream to start. Then I hear Zapdos.
Looks like it happened.
Yeah, now I keep that thing running every single time. Maybe I'll get lucky and a shiny will pop up. It's like, oh, now I gotta explain how I found a shiny, like, off camera.
It's always...
They're always off camera. Oh yeah, you might hear my sister screaming in the background now. Hopefully she is not loud. Why did my room have to be right next to the restroom?
Yeah, I know that.
Ran into a rat. We got a crick in my neck as well. So I'm gonna keep like doing like the little head thing you're probably noticing. Because it loosens it up. For some reason.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, until my neck sucks sideways.
Well, you gotta hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that would suck. Because yeah, that's also like one of the worst spots to get locked up, I think. Because then a chiropractor has to be careful not to accidentally break your neck.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You know, when I first started this challenge, I thought it was gonna be very simple to get all these shinies, because like, you know, chaining over time makes odds better. I was kind of wrong in that sense.
Just kinda.
Yeah, it is not simple. And I did not realize how long it takes to actually build up a chain. And also the fact that I need the switch every now and then for things, so I can't keep the chain on all the time. Like nowadays it might be slightly easier, but if I ever want to work on Legends Arceus, I'll have to break the chain. Because yeah, I'm pretty close to getting on the dex pages I want. Like I finished the targets, but now I'm going to try and see if we can get a few joke ones, like Wormpole for example. Like common spawns just to pop up constantly.
Well, why do you want that?
For the view time.
But
We just get 80 Wormpole on the way to get one. Another one I'm gonna try to do possibly is Shinx. The most common Pokemon in the area. Get them maxed out. I already got Bidoof done, I think. And Starly. That then the only one left will be Kricketot.
I found so many shiny Kricketots just exploring. Not even on this way.
Oh, you wanna know one funny thing? My main account doesn't have a single shiny Shinx. Or anything in the line.
Oh,
Somehow. Yeah, it was like the ace of my team in the shiny only run. Yeah, remember Leo the Luxray?
yeah, it has.
Yeah, I don't know how I haven't found a shiny Shinx in that file.
Yeah.
Like, that's my main hunting file. Kinda like how the main hunting file in this is the alt. Because I got all the legendaries in it. Yeah, with that throw a little bit. At least, like, I don't have any more, like, I don't know, I still have the sword stream as well, so yeah, I can't hold the chain, I just realized. Because I need the switch for Pokemon Sword.
Yeah, you need to get like a separate switch just for.
I mean, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 in, like, a few weeks.
Exactly. You can use.
But will I be able to still play it, like, with the games on both consoles? There was talk of that being a switch up.
What would be the issue?
You know how they're doing that whole virtual game card thing?
Yeah.
Basically, that will be the issue. Only one virtual game card per account I think it's how it's gonna work.
Oh,
So if I have two Switches, I have to basically switch the game cards virtually between the two. I think that's how they're working it. Hopefully not, because it'll be a lot easier to just have both games on both consoles, and I would actually be able to trade between the two of them then. And then things like
If they
Pokemon
want
Sword,
money.
like Dynamax hunts would be possible.
yeah. Yeah, but they want money.
Yeah, greedy Nintendo. I mean, it'll give me an excuse to buy some of the physical games for games I bought digitally, but still. Like, I don't have a physical copy of Sword or Shield, so. I mean, it'll give me an excuse to do that, but like, I don't want to if I don't have to. But yeah, I'm like 50-50 on like the whole like Nintendo's whole ideas for the Switch 2. Like some I can see being kind of good, like the whole breaking a Switch if it's messed with. I actually see a positive in that. No more hackers in the Nintendo lobbies.
That's not gonna stop them, but
It might actually, because they can't go on online software, so otherwise they're gonna get noticed. Then their console's bricked.
yeah.
Although, I give the community a month to find a way to bypass that brick.
It's not gonna take long.
Yeah, I give them like a month. They're gonna find some bypass, like something to do with like the memory card, and they get someone get past the little trigger. Because you know there's gonna be some person that's gonna rip it apart instantly and find that kill switch.
It's gonna be, yeah, exactly.
Although, Dark, be careful if you're planning to buy a Switch 2. I know you are a bit of a coder with mods, so you're gonna want to be careful with that.
Well,
Like, someone likes to dabble in them.
I never mod my first one. If I ever do, I'm gonna get a second one
I
eventually.
thought you modded a
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, I have two. I have a normal one and my modded one.
That's what I'm saying. Just be careful, since, like, you know how I don't try to do anything risky.
Well, I'm not going to until I get my hands on two of them.
Nintendo Switch squared.
I'm gonna, yeah, exactly. When I can get my hands on the second Switch too, then I'll try and mod the second one. But
And I'd also wait on that, even that, just like make sure people actually find a way to get past like certain like buy factors.
or if they ever release like a Switch, Nintendo Switch 2 OLED or something.
They actually now I think about it's Nintendo, they might, but still, like the Switch 2 is probably gonna last a while.
Yeah.
Like I should have seen it coming that they're gonna go the 3DS route with the Switch. I mean, I kind of thought that was what the OLED was, but still.
OLED just made the screen bigger.
So did the 3DS.
Yeah, then you didn't they have like 4 different kinds of 3DS?
Hmm?
Didn't they have like 4 different kinds of that though? They had
If you count the 2DS,
2DS.
yes.
They had the 3DS, the new 3DS, 3DS XL.
Then the new 3DS XL.
Exactly.
So I guess there were technically 4. And I have 2 of those types right next to me.
I only have the original 3DS. I never got a new 3DS.
I have a original and a new XL.
I
I
need
used
to
to
get
think it's an
because
XL, right?
I want to open up my 3DS.
Yeah, it's an XL.
and see the mother. I want to see the motherboard and stuff.
I mean, Dark, if you find out how to add a capture card to one, I will literally mail mine to you to do it.
I don't know. I don't want to break it though. I don't know how to work with it.
I was going SUT. But yeah, Dark, like I'm saying, if you actually do plan on messing up a 3DS and actually find out how to add in a capture card to like screenplay, I will literally mail mine to you to do it for me.
I've seen people like.
Yeah, it's something to do with the
mess around
mainframe.
with them. I've seen people mess around with them and add like phone chargers and stuff like that instead of.
That's me. Like I've seen people add like certain charger types. People have added in capture cards to display on a screen. I think one
Better
person actually
batteries.
expanded it to be a projector itself.
Better batteries I've seen.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. Like, I mean, it's a 3DS battery. It's already one of the better ones. I hooked up my 3DS to a car battery.
No,
It will never die, but it's heavy as heck.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already at night, so you're pretty far in that SGT. And now we all are just chilling, trying to find a blue Nidoran male. I mean, if you really want pastime, you got creatures of Sonaria. Some of those creatures take forever to grow. Actually, I forgot, Dark. Are you into that game? Like, have you ever played it?
I played it once. Didn't really understand what it was about. I think it felt like a role-play game.
It's more of a survival game.
I think it was just role-playing the whole time. You know?
Well, you probably just found one of the peaceful areas. You know, the people like SGT, that would probably just pounce you and kill you instantly.
No. Well,
Or in his case, jump out of the water. Like a freaking megalodon.
good to know.
Am I wrong, though? Joke's on you, you can't actually pull down my biggest creature. And you know it's...
I haven't played that in years, so I don't really know what I have.
I'm pretty sure it's also the biggest one you own, SGT. And I actually don't know if there's anything, like, much bigger, so to say. There are things that are taller, but I'm not sure about bigger. I'm pretty sure there are some that are wider, but not as tall. I want this Nidoran shine already. You've got so many of these things. Yeah, who knows why the purple creatures seem to be the most painful. Yeah, Dark, why are your creatures being the one that are a pain?
We don't like being captured. And we don't want to change from the purple.
Except the blue.
No.
The way we find a blue Sharpie and just start like scribbling over your character.
No.
Okay, in the paint bucket.
You wouldn't dare.
Nidoran, go find your blue cousin. Tell him to get over here. That's not what I meant by blue. That's a blue aura. I want a male with a blue skin tone. Or, actually, does Nidoran have skin or is it scales?
Good question. I don't know. Could be either one.
Because, yeah, it has, like, spines, so...
Yeah, it really could be either.
Man, we haven't seen it in both games. Like, we haven't seen it in Detective Pikachu, so we can't know if it has fur. Because I like clarified a bunch of them.
You think they're gonna make a second movie for Detective Pikachu because they made a second game?
Maybe not Detective Pikachu, but they could make another Pokemon, like, live-action movie. Possibly even starring the same actor.
Well, why not Detective Pikachu?
Because
they made a...
The whole reason Detective Pikachu was Detective Pikachu is now debunked, or, like, fixed, quote unquote.
Yeah, that happened in the game, too. And yet they made a second game.
I didn't play the second game, so I wouldn't know. And I didn't finish the first.
At the end of the first game, that happens. It's the same thing as the movie. So I was confused when they made a second game. So there's a chance they could do it if they wanted to.
Just put him in another freak accident, send him back into Pikachu's body.
I haven't played the second game, so I'm not really sure what happens.
I know in the movie it was a freak accident that ended up with the whole Pikachu fusion thing, but still.
Oh yeah, in the movie it was a car crash.
By a Greninja.
I mean, it was a little bit different in the game, but it was pretty much the same thing.
I mean, wait, was Greninja out in the first game's appearance? Yeah, because 3DS was X and Y, so.
Yeah, it was. I got so confused when I was younger how to beat that game. I went back to it and beat it eventually, but...
Oh, I was just playing easy mode, and if I couldn't figure out the puzzle, I just hit the, like, help button. Like, I did, like, one time, 2 times, if I didn't figure it out, okay, just give me the answer.
I still couldn't figure it out with the answer. Like, with the help mode.
Well, I got most of them.
A long time.
There's, like, a few of them that I got confused on. Like, I think the violin was one of them. Like, I didn't put together the fact that the Chatot was using the knock as a signal. Or that Chatot could mimic like that.
Absolutely. I kind of want to see if I can get that for the Axis for free.
Another one that kind of tricked me up was the park one with the incident with the Charizard. Which had a Litten in it.
Wait, who is this person? Because now there's a female character.
There was a female in both of them.
Not that person. That's not the same person.
Maybe. Like, we'll see what's going on. Like, I might just lay down or something. Like, I honestly will admit, I've been drained for most of today. I was fighting myself during work a bit for, like, staying, like, in the upbeat mood. I will admit though, I do want to try and get another, like, Glimmer character in that game. Because the only one I have apparently is not that good. I do need to do the daily quest one more time alongside experiencing another blood moon to get one of the disaster characters. Yeah, I thought it was a good one too. Like, it's a stage 5, it has access to land, sea, and sky with no limits. I thought it was a good creature. That's why it's huge. It has a wide tail swipe. The bleed thing. I mean, if you can find a small creature that like doesn't do that much like damage, we could probably do the bleed testing thing with my larger creature. But you probably want to get a tiny one.
Apparently, that they say that the first game doesn't completely finish.
What do you mean?
Like, they don't completely tell the ending like the movie does. And apparently they're different universes.
What do you mean different universes?
That's what it says.
What, they gonna find Dialga or something and it's just warp back in time?
The game and the movie are different timelines, different universes. Which, I mean, if you look at the main character, I guess that makes sense. But I guess a few things also do happen that aren't exactly the same. They did their best.
But I'm pretty sure it said it was like back in action, so like...
Yeah.
And how many people are getting stuffed into Pikachu's to become a detective?
Well, no. He was a detective.
It was exclamation point jump, you got it right.
He kept that when he was fused with Pikachu.
What? Say again?
He was already a detective when he was a human, and he just got fused with Pikachu, keeping that.
But I'm saying, like, every single, like, people just keep getting fused with Pikachu that happen to be detectives.
Oh. Well, I mean, not many people are detectives.
Isn't the contract like, if you get hurt in a bodily accident, we are shoving your brain inside of a Pikachu?
There it is. Oh. Apparently it's not great. The rating is 2.5 out of 5 stars
On the second game?
on the Detective Pikachu Returns game.
Good thing I did not get it. Because apparently it flops.
Yeah, apparently it wasn't great. Well, now I'm curious what the first one was.
I'm pretty sure the first one did decent, but it wasn't good. I think it was in the 4s or the 3s.
The whole game, 100%, is at 12 hours long.
Yeah, it's a very large game. Because there's like a lot of different like investigations you have to go through.
No, I don't want returns. Where's the first one? Does nobody care about the first
You gotta put a
one?
1 on there to get the first one.
Yeah, I did. And it's still coming up.
Or put 3DS on there.
Oh, there you go.
I'm pretty sure my Detective Pikachu was a physical copy. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
4.6.
I knew it was somewhere.
4.6.
I knew it was somewhere in the 4s.
Why is it so good, but the second one's so bad?
Because the first one was like classic. The second one's like one of those Disney remakes. Actually, now that I think about it, who would win in a fight over custody thing? In a fight between Disney and Nintendo?
What would they fight over?
No, like just think of like some random thing they both like claim is theirs. Who would win? They both stick their lawyers on copyright, so.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, who would win in a legal fight, Nintendo or Disney?
What would they fight over? That's the question.
The rights to a talking mouse.
Pikachu doesn't talk.
Pika Pika.
He just says his name with a sound.
I don't know, having a main character wearing blue overalls with a yellow button. I don't know, Mickey Mouse is black overalls, not blue.
So what type of dispute would this be?
Copyright. Because that's the one thing they both go after. Like, every time you hear about some kind of issue with those guys, it's usually copyright. Excuse the cough, it's allergy season. That's also why I have my water next to me.
That is true. It would be that.
I mean, it's kind of fun having you in the chat, like.
Depending on where the court case took place, would lead who was starting to win.
Well,
like,
somewhere like in even grounds.
Like depending on if it's in U.S. or if it's in Japanese courts.
That's me. Like, yeah, it would be somewhere in the middle.
What do you mean in the middle? Why would they have a court case not in one?
I know they're fighting over something in Africa. Neither of them get the bias.
Apparently, it's just that Nintendo would probably win.
You think Nintendo will win that fight between Disney and them?
I don't really know, but with all the information, that's what.
By the way, she's talking to you.
Why? Why could you say? I don't get that game.
I mean, it's a fun game. Just gotta see if you can get your creature to its final stage. Some of them it's harder than it looks because there's sometimes a little bastard that won't leave you alone.
Did Doable add Toothless?
Huh?
That's what it looks like.
What do you mean?
Do the world, its icon looks like it has Toothless on it.
Toothless?
And
What do you
a
mean
dragon.
toothless? Last time I saw it, it looked like it had a gremlin.
Yeah, Jane. Now it has Toothless.
Oh wait, I just realized that in the background. I didn't even notice the yellow eyes behind it. Oh wait, yeah, don't go near SCT. He has monsters that are giants.
I don't even know what that game is.
Creatures of Sonaria.
Well, yeah, I know what it's called, but it doesn't even say that SPT's online.
Refresh your page.
I did. You're online. He's not. Well, I guess I'll just join the game.
Oh yeah, it does. I'm not seeing his icon on.
Exactly.
Oh, he didn't stream, that's why.
Oh. Oh, my Roblox has to update.
Nidoran, turn blue.
I haven't played this game in a long time. I really don't remember what I was doing or what I had.
Probably not much like I do. Like, I only have like a total of, I think, like 50 creatures. And even then, that's not a lot. Swear these allergies are like being so annoying.
Okay, I'm in. Look, what is going on? I remember this.
Yeah, create
Why
your
did-
creature. I mean, they changed it up probably since the last time you were on.
Why is there like a fire dragon, I think, in front of me?
Oh, that's your creature apparently that you made last time.
I have like a black, red, and white fire dragon.
Well, you made that.
When did they make this? Why is his head going crazy? Looks like a-
It follows your camera.
Your head cannot do that. Your neck is snapping. Oh, I'm so slow. I don't know.
How fast until dark gets ambushed?
I don't know what to do. How do I fight?
Are you on
I don't
computer?
know. Yeah.
It's your click. Like your mouse click. Is your
I found
bites.
some like meat.
Hold
I
down
found some
E.
meat. It's not letting me.
Is the
Sniff
meat like
to find
there?
things in the world. Sniff to find things in the world. How do I do?
H. All your keybinds on the bottom of your screen shows them.
Oh, okay. Drink water by sniffing and following the trail. Okay.
Find clean water that way.
Drink. Okay. What do you want?
Oh, you're seeing the tasks of the region, aren't you?
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just
The
doing what
regional
dragon
tasks.
telling me to do. There's a dragon telling me to do things, so I'm doing it.
Oh, you're probably in a tutorial.
Eat ribs. Oh, okay.
Goes to a barbecue.
Complete missions to earn shrooms.
Shrooms are like the currency in that game.
I can do that.
They're like, yeah, I can do that. Just gotta go to the hood.
Why do you keep landing? Why? Stop landing.
Are you aiming towards the ground, like your camera?
Oh wait, it just follows. Okay, never mind.
More or less.
I'm good. I'm flying now. Oh, that's a big thing. I don't. What is that thing? Looks like a skeleton spider human. It's like a spider skeleton human. Walking in like okay.
I cannot recall ever seeing a monster that resembles a skeleton of a spider.
Oh, okay, that's a big dinosaur.
Oh, you probably said the T-Rex thing. Okay.
That has like mushrooms on its head.
Okay, now the thing I thought of.
What is this place? It's like a green, long-necked dinosaur with mushrooms and vines coming out of its body.
Oh, I think you're talking about one of the wardens.
Should I not go near that?
Most of the wardens are more in a defensive state, but will get aggressive if you attack them. I mean, each of them is a player, so.
Why is my screen turning orange? What's going on?
Oh, you're probably getting burnt.
By who?
Either the season or someone's doing a fire breath attack at you.
I'm just flying.
What season is it? It says in the top corner.
Where does it say that?
Top corner by the map.
Clear skies?
What season? Summer?
It doesn't say a season.
Should be right next to clear skies.
It says Forgotten Shores, Clear Skies, and Mythic.
Oh, Mythic. Yeah, I don't know why you're getting burnt, man. Like, Mythic is like a unique one where you actually get like sped up aging time. But, like, I don't know why you're burning then. Unless someone literally attacked you and you didn't see them.
My whole screen is just orange. Like,
I would get undersigned and just like hit T.
hit T?
Get undersigned and hit T. It's like resting in a shelter-like state. Usually heals stuff.
Oh, I was invited to a pack.
I would do that just so you have allies.
It was SG2.
I'd be careful. He's gonna probably chase you down.
You can't do that if I'm in a pack.
Oh, you can still bite people in the pack.
Wait, why are there red dots, like, below me?
Oh, you're bleeding. Took damage somehow.
How? What? I was flying. Did I eat, like, poisonous food or something?
No, poisoned food doesn't do that.
I guess that's a thing, okay. 25 shrooms from doing what? Laying there?
Probably like doing some kind of task.
A mysterious force changed the weather.
That's a
Now
player
it's
doing that.
spring.
That's Windstorm.
Now it's spring. And flowering.
Yeah, some creatures that have the ability to just change the weather. So it can get kind of annoying. Especially when multiple people have access to it and it just becomes tug of war.
I'm guessing that I'm just a weak character.
Most likely since it's your first.
How do I check all of my things?
In the home menu, you can see all the creatures that you have and make them there.
Inventory. There we go. Okay, we'll do that. Plushies. Nothing.
But you most likely don't have much.
How do I have 207 shrooms already?
Because you've been doing a bunch of quests.
Tokens. I have a gotcha spin token.
Use those to get new monsters.
And then species. Sochurui?
I will know my name.
Curly? It's a dragon. Like a small dragon.
Hmm.
So you're saying I should use this token?
Flyers are pretty decent at getting around the map and trying to find things, so it'd be kind of good for a starting one. Like someone who's still trying to learn their area. Yeah, for someone who's still, yeah, for someone trying to still learn the map, a flyer's probably your best option for now.
I got a Puro from them.
A what?
A Puro. That's what it's called.
I don't really know my name, so I wouldn't know.
It looks like a sheep, I think.
Oh, I might know what you're talking about, kind of. Semi-aquatic.
Wait, how do I like use it?
Create slot, and then you can choose a creature. You can even edit it to your own color palette.
You have to return to menu?
Yeah, it has to be in the menu to do that. How do you even roll a gotcha without like being in the menu?
I have no idea. Wait, what? Disaster event. Okay.
That's the event in the game right now.
Great slot. Thundrake? What is a Thundrake?
One of the like event monsters that came out recently.
Oh,
Better
oh,
yet.
that's not a sheep. That's like a giant. That looks like a mega Altaria.
I swear, I thought you said something else for a brief moment.
Mega Altaria. It looks like a giant cloud bird, but with tentacle antler thingies coming out of it. It's a mega Altaria with like a bunch of Gyarados' whisker things coming out of its body.
Oh boy. Is it semi-aquatic?
And then it's
It says near the top.
flyer, herbivore, tiny one.
Okay, so it's not what I thought. Man, where is this darn thing?
And then we have this Sochiri, which is flyer, omnivore, medium 3. And then we got anything else?
Yeah, the basically medium 3, small 2, like those are like the sizes. Huge 5 is the largest, tiny 1 is the smallest.
That's all I have.
I'd like to get a few more that are in the huge 5 section, but I only have like 8 to 10, I think. Because huge ones are like the strongest in PvP. Slash just natural damage. Not to mention they're fun to actually play as. Because you're just a towering beast among all the tiny things. Like one of my main goals is try and get a good dragon in the huge 5 section. You know, the only thing I have that's like really good in the 5s is a Godzilla-like creature. That also kind of has like multiple eyes.
I got really into the game. About to work.
Nidoran, stay still. Bro, Nidoran, stay still.
Doesn't want to.
Well, too bad. You're in the mall now.
Oh, I got another species.
Nice.
What's this thing? We have. Oh, that's a big dragon. Flyer, omnivore, huge 5.
Oh, you got the bug thing?
Big cobra.
Yeah, bug.
Beagle bug thing.
Yeah, you get that when you like and favor the game. I don't count that one, technically. Because everyone can get it easily. I mean, it's pretty good as well for starting out, because like it can cover all areas as well. Because it can also go underwater.
What's a griffin?
A tiny creature.
A shrub?
I don't know most of them by name.
Let's see. What else we have?
Yeah, it's still good for new players.
I don't know what I can do. I'm just exploring this place.
I mean, that's what you want to do at the start.
Yeah, but like, what am I looking for? What's the point of it?
Survive.
That's the only point of the game. There's nothing, no goal. Just not die.
I mean, isn't that kind of what you do in other survival games? Only difference is in like games like Minecraft, you build up a house.
And this one you just explore.
Think like Genshin, almost, but with survival like game aspects. Gotcha for new characters. Usually there's an event for some of them, and then explore a world.
Is there no story or quests or anything like that?
Not really. Like that game's things is more just like you explore worlds and just collect random stuff. It's like what that like groups like games kind of work like. Like another one that I play actually is Dragon Adventures, which is a pretty similar thing.
Central Rock.
Where instead of just like being the creature, you actually raise them.
What's a Central Rock Face?
It's one of the areas on the map.
Now it's Redwoods.
Yeah, you're in those areas, I think, if it's popping up on your screen.
I'm just flying in a straight line.
Yeah, you flew over those areas.
Swamp Hollow.
SGT can see you on the map.
I'm just flying over. Oh, okay, I see. Right over there. You seem far away.
You make sure to keep an eye on your thirst and hunger bars.
they're pretty much dead.
Huh?
They're all the way down.
Then eat something. You're gonna starve to death.
I don't have food.
Look for food. H. Sniff. Find food.
I need water more than food.
Then find water.
There is no water except for the murky gray stuff.
You're too high up, probably.
Pick up junk. Wait, can I take this with me?
Yeah, you can carry things.
Ow. What?
You got
Why are
hunted
you
by a player?
attacking me? I didn't do anything. Who are you?
Hunting.
What is this?
You're now prey.
What is this thing? Why is this green red?
Because you're getting attacked.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't do anything like that. I was just eating.
And yeah, someone wanted food, so they killed you.
There was food right there.
Players usually get more food than the natural food source. Although it does get annoying when people purposely attack the larger creatures just for that reason. Especially when you spend hours on the creature trying to grow it.
Wait, what happens if you die? Do you lose things?
You lose the character basically. Unless you like just respawn it.
Wait, entirely? Forever?
I mean, you can use things to like either revive them or just reset it from like base age 0, but it's usually better to reset it if you didn't get anything good on it.
Why are there meteors falling from the sky right now?
Oh, of course there's a volcanic event there. Yeah, I'll take cover if I were you.
SGT is a giant rock lizard beast.
STC, are you a creature I know, or wait, does he look like a bear?
Yeah, a
Oh.
black bear.
He's
with
using that thing.
thorns
I gave him that thing. Well, technically you traded it for it, but still.
Why are there mushrooms coming out of the ground?
Yeah, that's literally shrooms. Like that volcano event spawns them in.
I don't know if I should go near him or not.
SGC?
Yeah. Wait, there's eggs. What's this egg do?
I mean, if you want a random creature, that's how you do it. You just collect an egg.
Wait, what? How? Now I am one of the bear things.
Oh, he hatched you, didn't he?
Wait, did I unlock the bear thing?
No, you don't unlock. You just get one. If you unlock it, you get infinite. But if you just hatch it randomly like that, then you get one.
So I just get to have one.
Yeah, if it dies, it dies.
Oh. Well. Don't let me die.
Also, if he's a bear, he should be fine. That's more of a healer-based thing. Slash tank.
Wait, can I, like, turn back into the dragon and keep this guy safe for later?
I mean, you could. You have to go back to the menu. Wait, try to what?
Wait, what? Now I'm this thing.
Hmm?
Now I'm like a blue squirrel.
Should I try to keep him safe?
Never mind. No,
Squirrel.
it's not blue. It's gray and pink. I'm a gray and pink lemur squirrel or something.
Long tail?
I haven't. Yeah, it's very long tail.
Oh, that's like the most common one.
Oh,
And they're pretty weak.
why did I turn into this thing? I don't want to be this thing.
You grabbed a random egg. Usually the random eggs will end up being that thing. But if you're lucky, sometimes like the bear incident, if it wasn't SGC just placing down an egg, you'll get the good things.
Ali Fufu.
What?
That's what it's called. Ali Fufu. Oh. Flying back over to those. How do you get nets?
If you're a female creature in the game, you can actually place down nests and hatch creatures that look exactly like you. And they can actually be players, so. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can only be players, but still.
I'm back to my dragon. Why is there like a purple aura coming out of SGT?
Oh, he has a heal aura on. Meaning his bites heal instead of damage.
I'm just circling this nest. There's nothing even in it. Oh, wait, what? I can swim?
I would not recommend being in water unless you're semi-aquatic.
I can swim. Kind of.
Watch out for your oxygen bar.
Yeah, I'm kind of drowning now.
Oh
Help.
boy.
I dove into the water. What do you mean I need more stamina to take off?
You need to learn about to get up in the air. I mean, you can't expect to just be able to fly out of nowhere. You need energy to be able to flap those wings.
Eat or drink 50 units of food or water. Attack or heal another player 5 times. What?
That's the region quest.
I'm cool. Oh, okay. Wait, there's water over there. No. Whoa, what is that thing? It's a giant green and white fish bear. It's gonna kill me?
I'd stay by SGT if I were you.
He's right there. What is that? This game is punishes people for being AFK, I'm guessing.
Yes and no. Like, the game won't punish you, but players will usually notice and just attack you. Just see it's a free kill.
How do you get, like, big and strong like that?
You gotta just stay in the game long enough, and you'll grow. It also depends on what species you are.
Finding a safe spot to AFK.
Usually. Like, you can find, like, a hidden cave that's usually a good spot.
I keep getting some time points.
Oh, that's just being in the game. You can use those to get certain creatures.
Ooh, fire artifact.
I got an artifact already? Those things can be used to get certain creatures, but you need a ton of them to be able to get the artifact creature to a low price.
I got fire artifact. doing. I'm just sitting here now.
Maybe just stay alive. That's the whole point.
I can't really do these things because I can't attack or heal another player.
I
So
mean,
will die.
that's the point. You're a child right now in the game. If you try to attack anything, you're probably gonna die. Unless SGT lets you hit him.
Or a drink. I can probably do it. Oh no, I fell into the drinking water. Help! I can't swim. I'm gonna die.
Oh boy.
A mysterious force has changed the weather. Now it's raining. Okay.
Yeah, you might want to get in some shelter.
I'm just standing right next to SPG Island, not going anywhere. Should probably eat something too. This is so... Yes. A mysterious force changed the weather, and now it's not raining anymore.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier, right? Some players will sometimes just tug of war over the weather.
How can you tell if you're like a male or female creature?
Usually when you create it, you choose. But if you're hatch, you're most likely male.
Wait, there's an egg over there. I got a dodo bird.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Most of the time, those eggs will give something weak.
I don't want to be this thing. I need to change back. Herbivore, age 3, gender male. Yeah, all of my things are male.
It means your character is now an adult.
Mutations and traits. Stamina, regen. Gender male, diet omnivore, age 29.
29? Yeah, yours is still pretty young. You already got traits?
Apparently. Oh no, SGT's all the way over there. I need to fly back. Even though there's really nobody here. There's no...
Yeah, usually some groups will just kind of stay by themselves, and that kind of splits people up on the map. But some weather events will push people to certain areas. Like floods. Or hurricanes.
What will they do?
Yeah. Basically, floods will make the water level go up like crazy, like mainly like double usually in some cases of what it's normally at. Hurricanes will make a bunch of debris go flying everywhere, making a lot of people take cover in like caves and such.
If you can fly, there's no... It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's worse when you fly. Like for hurricanes. For flooding, yeah, technically that makes them safe, but still. I'm pretty sure there's also droughts which make more land appear, which make it easier to travel to certain areas on the map. And make aquatic creatures go through, basically, crazy amount of hope you're in the right spot, otherwise you're gonna get stuck on land situation.
You aged up. I'm now teen.
Oh no, it's no emo.
I'm now a bigger dragon. Not that much bigger though. Still pretty small. I kind of look like a bat. Like that looks like a bat.
I think you did choose the bat one. I think you're actually able to climb walls. Or able to latch on them.
Oh, why is my screen lit? It's like an extra vision camera now.
I think it might be your creature.
I cannot climb walls.
Can you, like, fly onto them? Like, fly out a wall.
It's just crashing into a wall.
And do you stick to it?
Oh. You have been afflicted with a debuff. Escape battle and lay down to heal. What?
Something hit you.
What? What hit me? How
Something.
do I lay down?
That's T. I'd like to get a shiny Nidoran today.
Fucking what? Only effects? I'm so confused. Ambush?
That's one of your abilities.
I can ambush things?
Yeah, it gives you like a bit of a sneak up, and then you can just attack with a bit more damage. But usually ambushing is not the easiest thing in the world because, like, you know, players.
There's a big red dragon over there.
I would not even try to attack anything that's larger than you, because there is also a weight factor to damage.
There's a big red dragon over there. Like bigger than SGT.
Yeah, do not go near that thing. I know how large SGT's character is because I've used one. Do not go near it. It will most likely one-shot you.
Wait, there's another person in the pack now. How do I get more, like, gotcha things?
Shrooms, mainly by doing the quest or just surviving for long enough. Don't want to fight birds. Yeah, the flyers can be a little annoying to battle sometimes when you're stuck on the land. Because there's one little thing that a lot of people like to do, which is a little annoying in some cases, called breath spamming. Which usually is on my flyers where they say right out of range of physical attacks. And just constantly use the breath attack.
Is there a certain gotcha that you would recommend?
Probably the cheapest in your case, because you just don't need to get creatures.
The cheapest.
Which is like the first few.
The 65 one?
Yeah, the 65 ones. I'll probably do those a few times until you get like a decent amount. Then move on to some Explorer gotchas that you have the tokens for by that point.
Like a Kaka... Wait, what was that? Kakalini, I think it's it. Wait, I need to go check what that was. Return to menu.
Yeah, do your gotcha from the menu. That's what I do.
Let's see. All creatures.
Why can't I get this Nidoran?
A Kaka. So I have 4 things now. And then my 2 that I hatch from eggs. So I've got the toxic dragon bug thing. I've got my dragon that I use. My chicken Altaria Gyarados. Flyer Omnivore Small 2. Black and yellow. Kinda looks like Zapdos. Like dinosaur Zapdos. This would be like a paradox form for Zapdos.
They'll probably mix, if they did a paradox form of like the legendary birds, they're probably gonna mix both the Galarian and the normal forms together.
Yeah, and then I got Mini Yowie, semi-aquatic.
Oh, those things are not strong. They're more just annoying.
Looks like a bug.
I know.
Like
usually they're ankle biters.
Usually they what?
Or ankle biters. They will go towards the large and just bite them. And they can't be hit because they're so small.
That seems like fun.
But if you get hit once, they're dead.
Oh.
Because it's the size of a bug. Compared to most.
What? I want more. How do I get more shrooms? I want
The regional quests. Or just living in the map.
You can buy t-shirts. Wait, is this an actual t-shirt that you can actually get?
I'm pretty sure yes.
You can buy merch?
They have
in
merch,
Roblox
yes.
now? You can buy merch in Roblox games. Okay, what happens next?
Well, not like, probably not like in the Roblox game. I'm pretty sure there's a website that you go to. Kind of like how Bloxfruits does.
Drought. Sun. Forgotten Shores.
Remember how I mentioned earlier how the water level can go down?
Yeah.
That's how.
It looks the same.
For now. But the water level will slowly start to go down over time. Especially in certain areas like the ocean. Where certain rivers will dry up and make it impossible for aquatic creatures to travel that way. The ones that are over there will get stuck. Dirk, you saw that?
What?
Stream chat.
How do I do that?
You just click on him when you're right next to him. Basically, you bite him in some sense.
Okay, yeah. But now he's bleeding all over the place.
That's the point. You're damaging him.
Sniff out food 5 times.
You just hit H.
Roll in mud piles 3 times.
That is a bit more tricky. You have to find a mud pile to do that in.
What does that do?
Hides your scent from others using the sniff ability. So they won't see you on their tracker. Basically, that's how some people hunt, so if you hide your scent, they can't see you. Unless they're giants.
Can you only hide in each mud pile once?
No, you can just spam it.
I am spamming it, but it still only says 1 out of 3.
Because you've only done it once. It has a bit of like a time that does each one.
Oh, another egg. No, you can't steal it from me. It's my egg. How do I hatch it? Why can't I hatch this egg?
Probably someone's nest.
Oh.
Like a player's nest.
It's still not letting me roll in mud.
Are you in the mud?
Yes. Oh, I guess I am still muddy.
No, you can do it like even when already muddy. So you're doing something wrong. Like, are you fully in it or just partially?
I'm all the way in the mud.
I don't know then.
Oh,
Maybe
never
look
mind.
down?
It went up to 2. It went up to 2.
Yeah, you gotta let the animation play out, Dark.
Sniff out food 5 times. Okay. Yeah, I have to do that. Missions refresh in 4 minutes and 50. Okay. I can wait. I finished my 6th mission.
Yeah, and these
Who are
Nearans
these people?
still refuse to go blue.
Who are these people? And why are they only joining the pack?
SGT's probably letting him in.
Would it be bad if I tried killing these people?
A little bit. You probably start a bit of a conflict in the pack. And they'll probably kill you instantly.
But that's a baby. Can't kill me instantly.
That's not their only creature, Dark. Most people have multiple. And some are kept on the side in case that happens.
Die.
Oh my god, Dark.
Fight. I'm doing damage.
Dark,
No,
you gotta start a war.
Them. Stop killing them, no. Stop killing them. Stop it.
Dark is gonna start a war.
How do I get out of the water?
By swimming up.
It won't work. I aged up. Let's go. Now I'm an adult. Yeah, I'm still really small compared to everything else around me.
I mean, your creature is probably a small one.
Try out your new breath ability. Ooh. Okay, where is he? I'll try it out. You're a small creature. I have a new ability to try.
Oh boy.
Higher. Higher.
And Dark found the fun of the game. Dark has discovered fire.
Burn.
No, Dark, that's my thing.
Fine, that's all I have.
That was just one sky attack. That's a good move.
How long can I keep this fire up?
Until your breath meter goes out. Then you start to hurt yourself.
Oh, that's why my health is going down. Okay. Why is my screen turning white? It looks
Because
like
you're
white
out of
all the
breath.
time.
Yeah, Dark is out of breath and he's wondering why he's not seeing properly. Probably because there's enough oxygen going to your brain to basically process colors.
It's just like, it looks like lightning, like Pikachu's Thunderbolt. It's white and all around my corners of my screen.
Oh, that's someone bit you probably, I guess. Probably have a status on you then.
Injury, fly speed, sprint speed, walk speed.
Yeah, you want to lay down to heal that off.
Oh, it's gone. Never mind, we're good. Volcanic and trait stamina regen. What does that mean?
Hmm?
I have volcanic and stamina regen.
Oh, basically volcanic is a trait that you have with that creature, which basically makes you immune to fire in some cases. Like walking in lava. But that doesn't mean you're immune to breath attacks.
It's still a drought.
And that's why you got a bit of a buff with that. Because volcanic sucks, you get a bit of a buff in summer seasons.
This feels wrong. I'm in a pack of 3 bears, and and I'm just a dragon.
You're adopted.
No.
I was going to bed.
Wait, what happens if you die and lose all of your things?
Yeah, start all over.
So you just have to restart the whole game?
No, not the whole game. You have to restart the creature. Like, you
Yeah,
keep
what
your
happens
current
if you
ones.
lose all your creatures?
You can't.
Like, you die, so you pick the next one, and then that one dies, and you pick the next one. Now
Well, then you just make new ones. The species, quote unquote, means you have an infinite amount of that creature. Meanwhile, the creature, quote unquote, is its own thing. That's why you only have one bear, but you have like infinite of the bats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got dark on the creatures of Sonaria.
I'm so confused. Wait, premium shop, what's that?
No, Dark, don't go spending money.
That's a 9.
Oh, nice. What artifact will it be on?
Zolchu? That thing's a... Bazelli? Large 4 flyer cardinal. Banishi, large 4 flyer carnivore. What's the strongest thing in this game?
I'm pretty sure it's either a dev creature or one of the, like, kaiju creatures.
Dev creature? That's not fair.
Mechanic.
How are you supposed to get dev creatures? You're not a dev.
You could buy them. I already have a few myself.
You can get the dev creatures.
By buying them for Robux, yes.
Is a multi good?
Huh?
Is it like a purple chicken looking thing good?
I don't know. I haven't used much of the tiny beginner ones. At least not in a long time.
Appearance change token.
Oh yeah, Bed probably know best. They know a lot more about the game than us.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. I am so blind.
Well, Bed's in the stream chat.
Yeah, I see that. But it's not on my screen anymore. Wait, what was the gotcha? I want to see if I can do anything.
Store. Or shop, whatever it's called. Has like a shopping bag on it.
Nope, I still need a few more mushrooms. Someone make the mushrooms fall from the sky again.
How many Nidoran do I have to catch?
Oh, I got 5 shrooms from that. Oh, I already have that thing. I think.
Yeah, 414
Yeah,
in right now, by the way, on this hunt.
I have a...
I mean, it shows every
What
time that I catch a new one.
do I do?
For this stream, the chain right now is at 164. 1 second, Dark.
Yeah. What do I do with things I have double of? Now it says I have times
You can
2 of
sell
this.
them in some cases or trade them away.
Is a Kakaluka worth selling or trading?
Bed.
Count Luca. Orange and black and white bird thing. So,
Most of your creatures are probably beginner ones, so most people probably already have them.
Blood Moon.
Oh, the blood moon's on!
What's this do?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go on for 1 second just so I can get that effect. Because I would just have to join the game for it to count. I'm quickly going on my phone to get into this because I need the blood moon for a quest. Okay, let's get you on here real quick. Blood moon, let's see, did that count? Nope, that did not count. I need to be there when it starts. Darn it.
This water is not purified. How do I purify water?
You don't, you just go find a new pond.
No, I'm sick. Now there's like poison particles coming out of my body.
Because you drank bad water.
How do I get that to go away?
You gotta just wait it out. But now you gotta have a faster, like, hunger bar. And thirst bar.
I have no thirst. I only have like, I don't know. That's slow.
Well, it's gonna go down faster.
It's 93 hunger though, so that's pretty good. And I have 18 thirst. Oh no.
And it's gonna go down fast because you just had bad water.
Elder stage. You'll be known as
You pick.
powerful, gentle, or devious.
It depends on the creature you're using of what you want best or how you want to play the character. Like, if you want to just focus on surviving, gentle's good. If you want to focus on fighting, aggressive is good, or whatever it's called. And then devious is for those who have, like, status conditions, usually, or ones that are very fast.
No, it's blue moon.
Blue moon heals.
Is the water clean yet?
You gotta just find a new pond, Dark.
What, so the pond's never gonna become...
Not for a while.
clean? Can I drink from the ocean?
No. Can you drink from the ocean in real life, Dark?
I'm not a dragon in real life.
No, but in real life, can you drink from the ocean?
Technically, yes, if you mix it and, like, take this all out.
Can you take the salt out with your mouth?
No,
Exactly.
but to eat you can.
Dark, it's been proven that you can't do that without the water boiling out completely. The water will boil to mist before it becomes drinkable.
Trap the mist. How am I still sick?
I would really like to get my first Nidoran of the bunch down. Like, give me at least one. He drank bad water.
My sickness is gone. I'm free.
You know, the one thing I don't understand with Nidoran is that little dark spot beneath its horn a actual, like, part of its body? Or is that just a poorly done shadow?
Good question.
Like, the more you, like, look at Nidoran's face, the more you realize, is that a horn or a bad, like, shadow?
I just drink water. How is it already low again?
Because every time you drink from it, it gets worse.
Not some bad water. I found better water.
I don't know.
Clean water. Refreshed. Okay.
Think it's a birthmark? It could be. Like, it could be like a little marking that just is there when it's first hatched. And every single one of them has it.
Well, they're the same thing, so yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Is that a birthmark or a bad shadow? Or is it just a tattoo that's trying to hide from its parent? Okay, Rattata wants to run Hyper Beam. But you're just there as a placeholder, so you're gonna just not wearing it. I wonder if anyone has actually chained up like one of the legendary birds.
I need to find more mud. Time to attack SGT again. 5 times.
You know, SGT just missing an arm.
Okay, we're good now. The ground rumbles beneath you and earthquake has begun.
Oh boy. Yeah, if you can fly, now would be the good time to do so.
I can. Haha, you stupid bears. I am fleeing with you don't.
I can't feel this.
Can I just fly forever? I don't think so.
No, you have a stamina bar. I mean, if you do some like tricky flying techniques of gliding, it technically can stay indefinite in the air, but it's kind of tricky. You have like a very tight figure eight while banking constantly. You can kind of get the momentum to keep yourself in the same spot in air, but you gotta be very precise.
It's already over. That was a short earthquake.
We'll be seeing you then, bed. Yeah, we'll see how long we go for. Like, who knows? We're in a good mood right now, and the stream's doing well, so we can probably go for a little bit. Actually, Dark, if you stream your gameplay, I can probably watch it.
I'm on the phone to call the so
Oh.
it wouldn't work.
Right. How many Nidoran will it take? And please don't be 900. I don't want to go through that pain again.
Everything is gonna become a Rattata.
I swear, if I had to deal with Rattata like odds constantly, it's gonna get annoying. I mean, the main difference between this and Rattata is the fact that I'm breaking up the chains every time. And Rattata, I just kept it going the whole time. So to give it some, like, defense, it is starting at, like, 0 each time I do a stream. No, don't make it that high. I don't want to catch that many Nidoran.
28,970.
The odds are supposed to be really low for this. Or, you know what I mean by that. Like, there should be good odds.
Let me fix the number.
No, 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 no.
There we go.
No! I don't want to deal with those odds. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life trying to catch this one Nidoran in a slightly different color. Because I still need to get 2 others. This is Living Dex, remember?
Sure.
You're gonna have to do that 3 times.
You're gonna have a fun time doing that.
Nidoran. Just turn blue and stay male. Give me the gender confused Nidoran male. It's blue, but it's a male, so it's gender confused.
Maybe we can just want to be special.
Actually, would that, now I think about it, would that just be a trans Nidoran?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yeah, all shiny Nidoran are trans, confirmed. Or the Nidoqueen, that's the only one that isn't.
They finally understood they really want to be when they're grown up.
Nidoqueen are green, remember? So they get the pass. Yeah, why was the logic of making that thing green out of all the others being, like, the opposite color?
I don't think they have logic.
Like, every other one was, like, Nidoran female was pink, Nidorina was pink, Nidoqueen was green. And then the entire Nidoran male line was blue.
Why is it? What's Warden's Nebula?
Oh, that's, like, one of the better effects for growing a creature. I'm pretty sure, like, halves the amount of time required. At least one, the nebula is up. So yeah, when things like that pop up, usually you want to stay on with that creature. Or switch to one you want to grow. Because yeah, some of them can take a while. I'm pretty sure SGT found one that takes 6 hours.
That's too much.
And this is to get to Elder. So the votes were in on the thing, so I don't have to work on an overlay, so I'm kind of happy about that. So I just have to put the webcam up right alongside a full screen.
This is a game where you don't really play, you just AFK.
For some creatures, yeah, it's kind of a decent tactic. But for others, you kind of want to stay in the move. Because some of them have giant targets on their back. either by being a giant or being easy to kill. Also, you get things known as death points by moving around, so.
Death points?
Yeah, basically, when the creature finally dies, which all of them eventually do, the points will be tallied up at the end, and you can get rewards that way. The more points you have, the more you get.
Wait, so even if you don't get killed, you just die?
No, like, now, that's not how it works, but eventually a creature will die, and then you get all its points cashed in. But there are a lot of rewards you get for getting them out for a long distance. Like, when your first one dies, you'll see the bar, and you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just gotta let them go.
I just have it up on the screen. I'm just playing Cookie Run Kingdom while I wait.
Oh yeah, my friend got back into it, and his first pull, he got Dark Cow. And I finally got the flippin' Eternal Sugar Cookie.
I got another Shadow Malcolm yesterday.
Of course you did. I swear, why is my luck with the beast so bad? I'm still trying to get Mystic Flower. It's like the last beast I need. And it's 3, no, it's 2 epics and a super epic, and then I'm done with getting every character. But I literally got to the pity on that thing. 250 pulls in that event, and I didn't get her. I had to get the pity one.
Wow. How did you get so much of the stuff?
I drained the event dry. Every single quest done on every single one and every single daily. Even then, part 1 barely did it. I had to get part 2's like shop ones to finish it off. Hey, that's also something I did. The event shops, I drained those dry as well. That were free to play.
I don't understand how people get like so much
Luck.
like
Someone who did what I did and got lucky could have them at like 5-star.
No, I've seen people in videos have like 17,000 and it's the first part of the event.
They just save up. Or they just spend money.
Save up.
If you spend money, you can get thousands on day 1.
Yeah, okay, I guess we might.
Like you buy like multiple bundles or like every single thing in the shop, you can sometimes end up with like 20k. Or enough to straight just go to the pity. And I will admit, there's only been 2 times that I've spent money on that game, and that was for when Stardust came out and Pattaya Dragon. Those are the only 2 times I actually bought like the pass and such. Especially Pattaya Dragon, because I really want that guy. Can you judge me? It's a dragon.
Which pass did you buy?
Like I said, the one that Pattaya Dragon's update came out on, and the one Stardust came out on. I saw the monuments in my base from those. Like, the Stardust one was a black hole, and for Pattaya Dragon, it's a dragon skull.
The ones that give the currency and then turn into jelly.
Yeah, the ones that turn to Star Jellies after the event, but beforehand give the event's wishing thing, yeah. And I did hit the pity on both of those as well, but I got Pattaya Dragon early. Stardust did hit his pity. Then I'm pretty sure I got him immediately after. I mean, it worked out because that means I got like a star 1. Pattaya Dragon I got like a few times.
Oh, yeah, you'll start 3 of it.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, you probably guess how many times I wished on that event with the dang dragon skull giving me a bunch each day. Like, I got him a few times in the pity. Like, before pity, I mean, and then I got him on pity. Then after the event was over, I got him a few more times to get it up. And I'm pretty sure he's getting kind of close to 4-star. Like, I think I need to pull him one more time and I can get him up to that. Or just keep doing the Agar cube thing like 20 times.
Yeah, but you have to get really lucky if you are gonna do the Agar thing.
I mean, I have been. How do you think I got to the, like, chance of it? I mean, I've already gotten Beast Cookie once, so... Nidoran refuses to turn blue.
I still can do my daily stuff.
Well, I make sure to hit those each time the daily reset happens. And it's at 11 for us, so... pretty easy to time it.
It's at 11 for us, exactly. So I have to hurry up.
No. AM.
Oh.
You can see the timer on it, man.
I don't look at it. Of course I've been busy for the
Let's
whole
say
day.
like 12 hours right now. Like 12 hours and 9 minutes.
Yeah, so I have time. And still.
I think I still need to do the, like, wishes in the tree on mine.
I never do those.
I mean, that's how you get Aurora items for expanding your base. And upgrading your buildings.
I do the enough to get the quest done, and then I just stop.
I do enough to get the present, and then I stop there. Because, like, one of the quests involved me, like, getting the dang daily gift thing for that, like, I think 50 to 70 times. So I had to do it a lot. I mean, when you're at a base like mine, you can make resources very easily.
I can make resources, I don't have the storage.
That's another reason why I do it. It empties out your storage.
Wait, what? Acid rain?
Huh? Yeah, take cover.
Acid rain.
You're gonna start hurting yourself if you're not under something.
Oh great, no one plays it.
I told you, Dark, take cover.
I am in a cave now.
Why does this Nidoran hate me so much? It won't show its face. The funny thing is, I'm probably gonna be able to do all the master trainers of shinies this way.
True.
The only problem is I'm gonna have to train them all up with the candies. Luckily, I get a bunch of them from this, but still.
The only bad
Linking.
thing about this is that you can't take things out of Let's Go Pikachu. And
Well, you can, you just can't put them back in.
yeah.
So, I mean, it's a one-way trip, but at the same time, I'm gonna have the entire Kanto Dex.
Nice. There.
And I mean, I can always, like, just transfer them using home to my other file if I wanted to.
Produce some places that I don't have enough
Huh?
storage to produce things.
What do you mean?
I have to produce something 30 times. But I can't because I have no storage.
Then use the tree to empty your storage or upgrade your storage with diamonds and such.
Everything in the tree wants things I can't make.
Then reset them and use your 10-minute time skips.
I do that, and they still just give me things I can't make yet.
Then you keep doing it. It's a loop. Sometimes you gotta do it a few times. course, I usually keep it on 1 when I do the time skip to save on resources.
I mean, I got one that I'm keeping just because I think it's cool.
What is it? One of the... Yeah, the 5 times ones. They're not worth holding on to. Once you do them. Like, trust me, I thought I had the same mindset, but I was barely able to get the quest done with that way. I had 4 of them up, actually, at one point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Hollyberry, Pure Vanilla, Shadow Milk, and White Lily all at once. The joys of having every character in the game, almost.
I need to make more of the dragon toy things.
Huh?
I need to make more dragon toys.
Oh, the plushies. I still need to upgrade my building for that, I think. I still need to upgrade a few buildings to unlock certain things to craft.
I don't have a lot of things fully unlocked yet. I think after this I'll have another temple.
Huh?
That's nice. After I do all these daily things, I'll have enough for a temple.
Oh, yeah, am I the only one who is very picky on actually doing the polls and only does it when they have 10?
I only do that for event things. Like
Yeah,
when
so
it's
the number
free.
stays just right.
Okay, please give me something. No, that's not a good sign. Maybe it could, but it's just rare. It's not gonna be anything good. Nothing.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to push through the master rank stuff on the like world exploration and Crispa just so I can get a bunch of gems. I mean, it's a good source of them. I have the strongest cookies in the game because I have like almost every cookie in the game.
The mastery mode?
Like, no, the master mode, the highest rank.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that too, but I haven't done it yet.
And I've already completed all of dark and normal modes, so I have them unlocked.
I have all of normal mode, but barely any of dark gems working on them. Actually, I think I'm...
So many
I'm
what?
last.
Nidorans? I know, there are a lot of these little guys, and they will not turn blue.
They don't want to.
Why want to turn blue?
I think I'm gonna get some food.
Huh?
I need food, I'm gonna die.
I thought you meant like in real life for a moment.
Oh, no, not. You can survive a few days without food.
Oh, I know. Some creatures actually can go all the way to Elder without food because they grow so quick.
This dragon cannot. But there's a snowstorm, there's a blizzard, so I can't get my food. Oh no. It hurts to go out there.
Just sniff, see if there's anything close to your den.
There's not. I have hypothermia. Oh gosh. Okay.
How many Nidoran do I need to catch for one of them to change color?
All of them. You need all of them.
I've already made a dent on the Nidoran population. Oh yeah, when I'm waiting for the Switch 2, like I said I was gonna do, I'm probably gonna hunt for an Oho and Heart Gold. I mean, I'm gonna probably be out there for hours on end. I'm gonna need something to do in that amount of time.
True.
So why not hunt a Mon that's extremely rare in the beginning games? With that many hours, I probably couldn't even find it. Main worry would be the battery. But at the same time, it's a DS system. They're known for their batteries. I'm pretty sure DS can last like I think 3 to 4 hours, right?
I can't.
I mean, a good one can.
Mine can last without being plugged in, maybe an hour.
Even so, yeah, that's a. Well, actually, not an hour. I mean, my Switch battery out of nowhere just got worse for some reason. It went from me to last like 3 hours to like 40 minutes. I have no idea what happened to it.
It's not plugged in. Maybe even less than an hour. Probably like 30 minutes.
Man, your 3DS is getting bad with its battery.
It's
I mean, at the same
charging
time, I have
for-
multiple DS systems, so I'll be able to do that hunt for a while.
Pretty sure that my
Because, yeah, I have like 4 different systems I can carry around with me for that. And when one dies, I can just switch over to the other. Actually, maybe not all of them, because one of them will be slower with its resets. Because its back button doesn't work.
wait. I have so many of the pristine skill powder bags that I just don't.
It's not as much as you think, Dark. You will not be able to get something up to level 90. Trust me.
I have a lot of them. I probably could.
I thought the same thing. It did not reach 90.
I have 18 of the 300 pristine skill powder choice chests.
That will not get you there. It'll get you probably up to 70, but it won't get you to 90. Because eventually, at some points, it'll cost like 75 to like 60 to do a level up. I mean, one chest will get you 1 level. If even. Doing this for 3 hours. How is there no shiny? This is let's go. I can understand it's slightly harder than Scarlet, but still. Even this game was a bit generous of its shinies. Like, am I wrong? You were supposed to be able to get shinies like fairly decent in this game. Not the best, but not the worst. It was like in the middle.
I'm evolving.
You're just reaching your first Elder Plus like stage. You've had that creature for a while.
Yes.
It's called like Veneration when it gets that, and they basically have like there's like 5 different stages of it, and each one is like an elder of an elder in some sense. Where's the next Neoran? Please be the correct type.
You can't do this by laying down. What can I not do?
Probably bite or something, or use a skill.
Oh, I wasn't trying to bite though.
Usually a lot of your actions are disabled when you're laying, but you're able to heal and such, and I think it also slows down your hunger slightly. So it's a good way to kind of last if you just lay down in a hidden area.
I need water really bad and food really bad.
Yeah, SGT was trying to talk to you through the stream chat, by the way.
Let me see. Okay, there we go.
I have a feeling some of these will also be pretty fast, like Zubat. Because, like, it's a very common spawn, so it's going to constantly be spawning in. You know, things like this, like Nidoran, are more uncommon, so they're not as easy.
Right.
That's another reason why I feel like Spearow will probably be a quicker one, because, like, it's spawning like crazy. And same with the chain.
Zubat's gonna go really fast, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that spawn, like, all over the place are probably the faster ones of these. But ones that are uncommon, if not equal to the spawn of everything else, are going to take a while. And the rare ones are just going to be a nightmare.
It's Blood Moon again.
Those events never happen when I'm online. I still need a second Blood Moon for one of the quests. You already triggered it now because you've been there for 2.
What quest?
For one of the disaster creatures. For one of them, you need to experience 2 different Blood Moons.
I don't see it.
It's the third one.
This one. Doctaloon. Complete a region set.
Reminds me a little bit of Malzeno by the look of it. At least
I have
from
to
the main
deal
thing.
250 points of the bleed. How am I gonna do that?
Yeah, that one took me and SGT a while to do. You had to continuously bite something with the bleed effect.
How do you do that?
You gotta continuously bite something with something that can inflict bleed.
I don't know if I have anything that can do that.
I think at least one of your things can, because you have like a lot of the beginner ones. I'm pretty sure at least one of them can. Every time Charizard spawns and I try to see it.
Like 4.
Has 4 species. I'm saying that in a weird way. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of funny when he's just like, how many in total? I have less than 5.
Actually, I can make that 5 because I have enough shrooms to buy another.
Actually, see if there's a bleeder gotcha. I'm pretty sure there is. See if you can, like, do that one. Because that could be your ticket.
350. That's a lot. I don't have bleed.
Okay, then try the carnivore gotcha. Because that, I'm pretty sure a lot of carnivores have bleed.
Ooh, that looks cool. It looks like a fish.
You got your first
Like a-
aquatic.
Alright. Creep Freak. Looks like an anglerfish. Like a. Kind of, I guess.
Mhm.
blood moon's lasting for a while.
They'll last the whole night. Where are the male Nidorans that are blue?
Good question.
That's a Rattata, not a Nidoran. Like, man, how have I not found a single shiny in general? That's like one other thing I'm kind of wondering. Like, not even a Spearow to humor me.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, I found the Zapdos earlier, but still.
There's a blue bird creature attacking me now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
Duck and weave.
I can't leave. I have
Weave.
no energy and it's following me.
Well, glide. F.
My health is there, like... Yeah, no, I'm gonna dead.
Oh boy. Darkspur's death.
Actually, it's my second death.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, how do I revive this thing?
You need a revive token, which you most likely don't have any.
Oh. How do I tell which one?
You'll have the word dead by it.
Wait, which one can bleed?
Oh. I'm pretty sure if you look at the
Oh.
stats of the creature, it will say.
That is not a fish, never mind. What is that thing? Why does it look like it has sea cans coming out of it?
Have what hands?
The door monster, sea, like the...
I don't know what it is that you got, so...
It kind of looks like Screech's eyes, too. It's a little weird. Like Seek and Screech mixed together. I'll just say that. Mixed with a dragon.
I'd have to see it to
Land,
know.
Omnivore, small, too.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to see it to know.
It has beam attack. Ooh, okay, I'll do that one.
Beam attack!
No, bleed attack.
Oh.
Oh, he only has one little head. He's fat. I will say that.
I mean, you always have to bite him as is, and when the bleed's inflicted, that counts. But make sure it's nights when you do it. That's the whole, like, gimmick of it.
Speedy little boy. He's so tiny.
Yeah.
Well, don't attack me. Why would you
Run!
do
You're
that?
fast!
He's killing me.
Run! You're a faster Mon, aren't you?
It's SGT.
SGT!
No, I'm bleeding.
To catch so many Nidoran.
I stole SGT's egg
Oh my...
from the nest. It's mine now.
Dark!
Run.
Yeah, head again, I don't know why. Yo, live, but it's
Mine's
annoying.
so much faster. Wait, how do I crack it?
What?
Apparently it says that I can break this egg.
Probably by attacking, I would guess, but why?
Scrambled egg.
Did you
Ooh,
break it?
Yes,
Dark!
I have scrambled eggs. I need water. This is not healthy water. I think I should be able to drink it. I'm just oh, okay. If I go in the water for a second, I die.
Mm.
Its oxygen went down literally instantly.
Very tiny lungs, apparently.
Wait, what bad omen? Why do I have bad omen?
What? This isn't Minecraft?
Bad omen. What? No one fire? What?
Oh,
Why am I burning?
apparently bad omen means you burn alive at the stake.
Why am I burning? I just leveled up. Now I am big boy. Well, me.
Are you still burning?
Yes, I am still burning. Why? What happened? Does
I
that go
don't-
away if you lay down?
Yes. Most negative effects will go away if you lay down.
I need mud. Is there mud nearby?
Sniff it out.
There's nothing. There's no mud anywhere near here. There we go. Mud.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't get a shiny Nidoran to pop up. SG found some.
Yeah, I see it.
we just wait for the next thing to spawn in? Just turned blue already. This little, I'm guessing a rat, will not turn blue.
Mysterious force changes the weather. Now it's blue moon. I am now an adult. This is one strange creature. Like, what would you call this thing?
Let's see. Oh, you're that thing.
Yes, this thing.
I do not know. Some kind of hammerhead nightmare? Sleep paralysis demon?
Yeah, pretty much. Is this thing rare? Or...
The thing that you're using? Not really.
Oh.
At least it inflicts bleed, though.
Yeah. Actually, it's nighttime, I think, so I'm gonna bite you until I get bleed.
Well, you gotta do bleed 250 times.
If he's bleeding, you gotta just keep going.
Yeah, you just keep going. Each bite gives a bit of bleed.
Your health is so big, it's gonna take years before I actually do any damage.
Yeah, that's like the better part of like some of the bigger creatures, is that they literally can just take the hits for you. Of course, 250 hits is a lot, so it will eventually chip to a risky number.
Actually, I'm gonna get my auto clicker out. Okay.
Still gonna take a while, Dark.
I know what it is. And just sit here and bite. I'm fairly known that.
One of the more annoying parts about this as well is that Nidoran female does not count as the same chain.
But they're different ones, so yeah.
Would have been convenient, but it doesn't.
I've only gotten it 7 times? How?
Huh? Because you only bit him, like, I think, to a point where bleed is inflicted 7 times.
I've bit like 50,000 times by now. How?
I highly doubt it. It hasn't even been 50,000 seconds.
Listen.
Yeah, I was using a larger creature, so that's probably why I was able to do a bit quicker.
How do I already have an injury? From what?
Some creatures do have a defensive status, like some will break a bone if you bite them or something like that. Maybe that's what happened. Some will even burn you. Nidoran, where are you?
Yeah. I have really bad injury and poison now. Look at I keep biting. I can't do damage without hurting me.
Yeah, he's playing a defensive creature.
It's the bear thing.
That shouldn't be able to apply bleed or like an injury, I feel like. Are you sure you're biting SGT?
It's the only one here.
Cause yeah, I don't recall like injury being a defensive thing of that guy. Unless he's using the ability, maybe then it could be, but like, are you using the defensive ability? Because that could possibly be the reason.
I'm thinking. I gotta turn into a giant dinosaur. I can't tell if it's good enough though.
It's getting annoying.
What is going on?
Like, it's repetitive as well, so it's like like there's like nothing changing. So at least not as repetitive as a soft reset, but still. What do you mean the thing we want? The blood moon thing or the lava thing?
Dinosaur.
Wait, are you glowing? Wait, hold up. There's a shiny Fearow up there. I see a shiny Fearow.
Get it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're ending this on a shiny at least. Get my Aerodactyl.
Wait, I'll take a picture of it so you can see what it is.
Get out of the Pokeball. We are getting that Fearow. Yeah, there it is, shiny Fearow. Okay, we're breaking the chain of Fearow.
It's really slow.
Wait, will I even be able to catch this thing? You can go and razz it.
Good luck.
Actually, real quick. I'm getting the second one in. I'm gonna need a second trainer to be able to catch this thing with Pokeballs. Okay, Golden Raz. Both are gonna throw a Premier Ball.
I can't.
Okay, let's see if this works. Breaking my chain for a Fearow. Got it.
Really carnivore.
Okay, yeah, greenish light on the thing for that. We now have a Fearow. We broke our Nidoran chain for a Fearow. Let me find its thing real quick.
Got something.
Yeah, oh, it's got something. And now the shine number goes from 14 to 15. We now have 1% of the dex, and now I gotta find Fearow in this mess of sprites.
His sprint is so slow.
I've got some somewhat in order by alphabet. Oh, there you go. Found Firo. There's Firo behind Moltres and Pidgeotto. Kind of tucked in the back. But new shiny for the batch. You know what? Wait, yeah, you got the thing we wanted. Was that from bed?
No, I just got an egg and it hatched into this thing.
I mean, not what we were going for, but it saves us some time because now we don't have to hunt down Firo later.
Wait, you want this thing?
What? Yeah, the volcano thing. It's one of the disaster creatures, actually. Alright.
So it's good.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. It's huge.
I'm a baby, and I'm almost the size. I'm literally the same size as the fully grown bear thing.
That's what I mean. It's a giant.
Yeah, he's really big.
Okay, so... Yeah, after like freaking 200 of Nidoran, we don't even get Nidoran.
Oh wow, that did a lot of damage, and I'm a baby.
Let's see, check summary. Here it is. Our large shiny Firo. So we got actually a size fit as well, which is kind of rare, I will say. In terms of stats, it's okay stats, but since it wasn't chained, it didn't get the best pull. Still, like, hunting on Spearow probably gives enough candies to boost this thing up. Because Spearow will be after Nidoran, if we don't just find another Spearow. First of all, let's do this thing, the marking. Show it's a shiny. Then move to the front of the batch like the rest of them. All our shinies, plus Pikachu.
And Pikachu.
Yeah, and Pikachu, because this thing's shiny locked, so I couldn't hunt it at the start of the game. I would have, honestly, if it was possible. But yeah, we are, like, still 1%. We still have a long way to go. We have to do this, like, 10 times more still.
Right.
Let's get Zapdos back out. Alright, guys, I think we're going to end it there on a good note with us finding a shiny. It wasn't the target, but it was something at least. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.